Hey you, welcome back to Deal Therapy. Today we are dealing with a Dollar Tree haul. It's small but important. Let's jump right in. I did get the orange color vibe, the gel like shine. It is fantastic. I swatched in last haul the pinkish burgundy color. This one is equally great as far as coverage goes. The color is really vibrant. I do find that you may need a couple more coats than the darker colors, obviously, but it's still absolutely great and fantastic and is going to dry up really nice. Um, I'm filming this video later in the day than usual, so the shadows are real. I hope you can enjoy those. But yeah, the gel like shine color vibe, perfect. Now, I'm not going to get any more colors. This is, you heard it. Like I'm saying, I'm committing to the fact that I'm not going to pick up any more polish. Okay? Next item, I only found one of these. There were two more bottles on the shelf and they were busted, but this is the Yardley London Oatmeal and Almond with Almond Essential Oil Moisturizing Hand Soap. I absolutely love Yardley. It's one of my favorite brands of soap, the bar soap to pick up from Dollar Tree. And we did get the lotions. I haven't found the second round of lotions. I know last year there were lotions going around. The oatmeal almond was my absolute fave. The soap, oatmeal almond, and the shea butter one, my favorite. So I love this. I'm still going to keep an eye out for the lavender. And this is 14 ounces and it's free of parabens, phthalates, and SLS. I'm not sure what SLS means. I need to do a little more research to be honest, but it's hand soap. It's not the best stuff inside because it does have sulfates and things, but as far as the Dollar Tree soap goes and Dollar Tree brands, you really can't beat it for $1.25, and it's not too terrible. It doesn't have parabens at least. Next, I picked these up just because I'm trying to be more conscious with what I pick up from Dollar Tree and trying to build my bug out stash. So I got these for tradable matches. I usually pick up the large box for home use, and these are just gonna sort of go on stash. In that same vein, I've got the Luminescence 20-piece tea light candles. They're unscented, and I actually repurposed my Bath and Body Works candle. Take out the remaining unburnable, what do you call wax, and reuse them in my wax warmer. So I usually just don't mind kind of going through the tea light candles in that regard, but not having to use up a whole nother candle if you're not, either you're not ready to like burn a new one, or for whatever reason you're trying to keep a certain scent on stash. Just get the luminescent tea lights and burn the oil, the actual wax itself. Then I got this shirt. It is a Gildan's ladies v-neck t-shirt. This is a 2X. It's semi-fitted, soft ring spun cotton, and it's a purple. I thought the last color that I needed for all of my Dollar Tree shirts, I'm trying to get the color of the rainbow, was purple, but it turns out I actually had a purple, but this is a different shade of purple, so I'm not too bummed out about it. It is 65% poly and 35% cotton, made in the Honduras, and it's just a nice little workout tee, which I feel like you can never have too many of. So then I got, let's stick with purple, these lovely stickers that are celestial themed. We've got, well, I'll say space themed, and as you know, there's a lot of space news in the media at the moment, but that's not why I picked them up. I really like the color palette, and anything celestial I'm usually going to pick up. If you know, hey Saturn, and I believe Jupiter, perhaps. Don't quote me. But yes. Then I got these nice beauties that I feel like were fitting and fun to find for the Halloween season. Wonder Woman and Justice League notebooks, and these are distributed by Trends International out of Indianapolis, Indiana, and it is you know, the licensed character DC and WB are on the back. This sticker is removable, and it's a lined paper. And the paper, I'm really sort of a notebook snob, even if I really like the front cover design or like the design itself. If the paper is no good, like I always think twice. You can repurpose, but you don't want to be buying really expensive notebooks just to take them apart. So it's nice to get them at Dollar Tree. I really like this one. It feels nice. I like the background sort of design here, the black and with the greens and purples. Very Halloween. And this Justice League one, I just felt like these were cool to put in if you were doing treat baskets or you do Halloween gifts or care packages. These would be cool to give to anyone really, but especially for sort of like the preteens, which are always sort of like, what do you get them? Nice little notebooks. I feel like everybody at any age needs a notebook, but that would be a nice idea to give to children. Next are these Journaling Ink Plus. One is a micro tip brush pen and the other is a Magna Tank. This one is 0.7 and this guy is a brush tip, so it doesn't have the measurement, but it's no bleed, quick dry, and archival ink, and they're both black ink. So I did want to try these out. Let's open them up and see what they're about. Oh, I like this. If you were good at doing like calligraphy freehand, it's sort of like a calligraphy pen in that, you know, you can do very thin strokes or you can make it a thing, you know. This is really cool. I know they have different colors, so I'm happy to have picked that up. And this Magna Tank one, ooh. Now I don't, if you hear that sort of like gripping sound, I'm not crazy about that, but the actual write is quite nice. Now I'm on this foam board, maybe it's different when you write on something else, but that would kind of get to me. But this is a very nice pen, and look, it has rose gold details, it's black. The cap is capping all right. This is a really nice pen and you can hook it onto things. $1.25. Okay. Next, I got these Jot Corner Office by Jot push pens. Now, this is sort of just all the way up my alley. I love anything pearl. And these are, what is that, velvet? Tell me if you know what that's about in the comments. 20 pieces for the velvet push pins and 15 for the pearl, and this just looks really nice on a cork board. You can repurpose these for so many things, hang little things on it depending on where you're going to be posting these. You can even organize your necklaces and things like that with them, but I just thought that they were very high-end looking and also functional, which is sort of my whole thing. This is a good deal. Very therapeutic, I feel like, to look up in your office space and you see pretty things. Next I got these guys, and they're just calling these pencil holders, but I actually got these in the bathroom. I have sort of like a very quintessential 50s color palette going on in my bathroom at the moment with peaches and greens like this. I'm not sure how I'm going to transition that throughout the year, or if I will. I feel like that's just sort of the uniform for that, my main bathroom, but I really like these things, and they don't move too much, which is actually good. There's no water or anything like that, but you can still put your little skincare tools, or I don't do toothbrushes out on display, but something is going to go in these guys that is very pretty, and it's going to match my bathroom. So that's why I picked these up. And they have other pastel colors too. I just love pastels. I mean, how can you be unhappy when you look at a pastel? Love it. Then last but not least, I did pick up the Kendall and Kylie cosmetic bags. Now, I could not find these exact ones as a comp online, but I'm seeing that this brand is going for anywhere between $5 or $6 to $10, $12 for a cosmetic bag of a comparable size. Now, this looks tiny, and I'm hearing a lot of people say it's like so small. However, I do feel like it does fit a lot of things. Now, upon further inspection with how it's made and such, right? If you're telling me this is $10 to $15, I'm immediately out. For that reason, I'm out, okay? But for $1.25, and regardless of the name, to be honest, because I love all kinds of cosmetic bags from Dollar Tree, but for $1.25, yes, but for $5 to $12, absolutely no. I don't care whose name is on it. So it's interesting. It's really interesting. And now I'm seeing other places are must have getting overstock, or just something is going on where they're trickling down into the discount stores. That could, in my opinion, be like a branding strategy to introduce to a new demographic. But more typically, it's probably something to do with production or overstock. And that's has happened to a lot of companies over since COVID, and I mean, good for us, right? So I just thought that was interesting. I love a black floral on black look. I absolutely love that, and I am more getting into animal print these days. But this print in particular, I'm always okay with. But when it's a lot of animal print, I cannot. But this is like very vintage and feminine and chic, mysterious looking. Totally my brand, and I like this one. And the color palette in general. Oh, this one is really nice. I also like that the zipper is the color that matches, and it's not just a basic black zipper. So anyway, it was nice to find these. That is the haul. Those are really good deals. I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Consider liking, sharing, subscribing, and thank you for watching.